we are going to start in Sukhasana. So come on down, find an easy seat, cross the legs at the shins, bring your hands to your thighs. You might move around a little bit here. You could rub the thighs, you could sway the pelvis, move the neck, head, and shoulders around. Eventually landing in a still, grounded shape. Find a lift through the spine. Soften the face, close the eyes. And we're going to start with a round of Samavriti Pranayama. Same length breath or box breathing. And this is going to help us calm our nervous system, really help us land in our bodies. We'll inhale for 4. We'll hold for 4. Exhale for 4 and hold for 4. Before we begin, let's take a big breath in through the nose, fill up, expand, and a big exhale. Starting now. Inhale through the nose for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold, 4, 3, 2. 2 more rounds. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe naturally. And land here. Feel the effects of Samavriti Pranayama. Notice any new sensations of calmness, peace, space, ease. Land, observe, and lean into this softening. Can today's practice be a quiet conversation with your nervous system? A gentle reminder that in this moment, we are safe, supported, and allowed to slow down. Can we use our breath and the shapes we flow through to expand in areas that feel constricted, to soften where tension lies, to root and ground into steadiness and patience, and fly and float into the spaciousness of letting go. Let's encourage our nervous system out of tension and into trust, out of fight or flight and into rest and digest. Use today's practice like a big hug, arms reaching around to squeeze out the stresses from your worries and fears and to hold you and keep you standing up tall. We are so often turning up and turning out. Today, can we turn down and turn in? Bring your hands to your heart. Gently bow your forehead to your heart, honoring that space. Allow your eyes to open. Interlace the fingers. Stretch your arms overhead, but take your time getting there. You might want to wiggle around a little through the hips, through the ribs, through the neck and shoulders. Eventually making your way to sit up tall with those arms stretching long overhead. Root down through the pelvis. Send the palms to the ceiling. Soften the shoulders away from the ears. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. 1. Inhale. Exhale. 2. One more breath in. On an exhale, release the arms behind you. Interlace your fingers. Try and drive your knuckles towards the floor behind you. Open across the chest and heart. Lift the gaze. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. 1. Inhale. Exhale. 2. One more breath in. Exhale, release the arms. Let those arms circle around in front of you. As you crawl your fingers a little further forward, try and walk your sit bones back a little bit more. And then relax through the head and the shoulders and the elbows. Inhale. Exhale. 1. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Full breath in and out. I'm going to take a couple arm circles. I want you to lean to the left a little bit. Inhale, reach your right arm back behind you and up to the ceiling. And then exhale, circle that right arm forward and down. Same thing, other side. Lean to the right a little with the torso. Inhale, left arm reaches back and up. Exhale, left arm circles around and down. One more time, each side. Leaning to the left, inhale, right arm back and up. Exhale, that arm around and down. Leaning to the right, inhale, left arm back and up. Exhale, around and down. Start to walk your hands in towards you. Find a tall spine. And then make your way to all fours. Any way you'd like. You can roll over the shins. You can swing the legs around. Bring the hands under the shoulders. Spread the fingers. Knees underneath the hips. Tuck and spread the toes. Inhale, reach your right arm up to the sky. Exhale, thread your right arm through. Land on your right shoulder and the right side of your head. Today, I want you to crawl your left fingers forward all the way to the top of your mat. Really lengthen through that left side body. Tent up onto your fingertips once you're there, and then extend your left leg back behind you. Reach out that left heel, push more into the back of your right arm, and try and twist your torso to the ceiling, but keep that left hip square to the floor. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. 1. Inhale. Exhale. 2. One more breath in. On an exhale, lower your knee. Bring that left hand back underneath your shoulder. Press into that left hand. Inhale, unthread right arm back up to the sky. And exhale, release. Same thing, other side. Inhale, reach that left arm up. Exhale, thread that left arm through. Come all the way to that left shoulder and the left side of your head. Start to crawl your right fingertips all the way to the top of your mat. Tent up onto your right fingertips. Create length and space in that right side body. And then extend your right leg back behind you and tuck the right toes. As you push down and forward with those right fingers, reach out that right heel. Push more into the back of your left arm. Rotate your torso to the ceiling, but keep your hips square. So keep that right hip facing the floor. Inhale. Exhale. 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. One more breath in. Exhale, lower that knee. Bring your right hand back underneath you. Press into that hand. Inhale, unthread the left arm to the sky. Exhale, release. Toes are tucked. Inhale, cow pose. Belly drop, sit bones lift, heart and gaze lift. Exhale, unfold yourself into your downward facing dog. Drop the head, maybe even give it a little shake here. Re-spread those fingers, press into the pads of the fingertips. Pedal the legs slowly. And the next time you bend your left knee, stay there. So left knee is bent, right leg is long. I want you to push more into your right hand as you send that right heel back and down, and just see how that feels in your body. And then let's switch. Bend your right knee, reach through that left leg. Push a little more into that left hand as you send that left heel down and back. And let's switch again. Bend that left knee, extend through that right leg. This time, I want you to push into your left hand as you reach that right heel back and down. So opposite hand and foot. And just see how that feels. And we'll switch. Bend your right knee, send that left heel towards the floor. Push into your right hand. Right hand, left heel, reaching away. Good. Then extend down and out through both heels. Press into both hands. Can you lift your hips a little higher? Drop the head a little more. And then take tiny little baby steps and travel all the way to the top of your mat. Once you arrive up there, open your feet hip width apart. Soften the knees. Get the head and shoulders a little shake. Those same swims we took seated, we're going to take here. I want you to bend through your left knee, lean to the left a little. Inhale, right arm circles back and up. Exhale, that right arm forward and down. Soften your right knee, lean to the right a little. Inhale, left arm circles back and up. Exhale, around and down. One more time, bend left knee. Inhale, right arm back and up. Exhale, around and down. Bend right knee, inhale, left arm back and up. Exhale, around and down. Soften the knees, stay heavy in the head, and unroll slowly, one vertebra at a time. Once you arrive, roll the shoulders back. Bring the big toes to touch, hands to heart. Soften or close your eyes. And take a moment, returning to that intention of calming our nervous system, of supporting ourselves by turning down and turning in. Bow your forehead to your heart. Surya Namaskara A. Inhale, sweep the arms around and up, lift the heart, seal the palms. Exhale, baby back bend with cactus arms. Stay there, take a breath in. Exhale, hands behind you, interlace your fingers. Inhale into that chest expansion. Exhale, forward fold with chest expansion. Knees can soften as much as they need to. Same with the elbows, they can soften as needed. Try and drop your forehead closer to your shins. Squeeze the shoulder blades together, create more space across the chest. Take another full breath in. Exhale, release the arms. Inhale, half lift, long spine. Exhale, step your left foot back into a lunge. Inhale your right leg back to plank. Exhale, lower your knees to the floor. Inhale, cow pose. Lift the sit bones, lift the heart, lift the gaze. Keep this shape. Exhale, start to bend the elbows and lower your chest and chin to the floor. Inhale, baby cobra, glide the heart forward, roll the shoulders back, untuck the toes. Exhale, pass through child's pose into your downward dog. Take your time. Inhale, lift your right leg to the sky. Exhale, step your right foot between your hands, low lunge. We're going to press down into that right foot, big transition. Inhale, one-legged mountain, left knee pulls forward and up. Find that balance as your arms reach overhead. Exhale, standing figure 4. We're rewinding. Inhale, one-legged mountain, left knee lifts up, arms overhead. Exhale, low lunge, left toes reach back, hands find the floor. Press into the hands, inhale, three-legged dog, right leg lifts up and back. And we'll go again. Exhale, step that right foot between your hands. Press down into that right foot. Inhale, one-legged mountain, left knee lifts, arms overhead. Exhale, standing figure 4. This time, inhale, rise, feet together, arms overhead. Exhale, baby back bend with cactus arms. Stay for a breath in. Exhale, hands behind you, interlace your fingers. Inhale, chest expansion. Exhale, fold with chest expansion. Again, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Can you squeeze the hands together? Soften the knees as needed. Soften the elbows as needed. Stay for a breath in. Exhale, release the arms. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step your right foot back into a lunge. Inhale your left leg to plank. Exhale your knees to the floor. Inhale, cow pose, sit bones lift, heart and gaze lift. Keep that in the body. Exhale, start to bend the elbows, lower chest and chin. Inhale, baby cobra, heart forward, shoulders back, untuck the toes. Exhale, move through child's pose into your downward dog. Inhale, lift your left leg to the sky. Exhale, step your left foot between your hands. Press down into that left foot. Inhale, one-legged mountain, work that balance. Right knee lifts, arms overhead. Exhale, standing figure 4. Inhale, one-legged mountain, we're rewinding. Right knee lifts, arms overhead. Exhale, low lunge, right toes reach back, hands find the floor. Press into the hands, inhale, three-legged dog, left leg lifts up and back. And we go again. Exhale, step your left foot between your hands. Press down, inhale, one-legged mountain, right knee lifts, arms overhead. Exhale, standing figure 4. This time, inhale, feet together, arms reach up. Exhale, baby back bend with cactus arms. Inhale here. Exhale, hands behind you. Interlace those fingers. Inhale, chest expansion. Exhale, forward fold with chest expansion. Just one big breath in. And on an exhale, release. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, left foot steps back into a lunge. Inhale, right leg steps back to plank. Exhale, knees to the floor. Inhale, lift the sit bones, lift the heart, cow. Exhale, keep that, bend the elbows, lower chest and chin. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, pass through child's pose into your downward dog, rolling through the spine. Inhale, lift your right leg to the sky. Exhale, low lunge, right foot steps forward. Inhale, one-legged mountain, left knee lifts, arms overhead, take your time. Exhale, standing figure 4. We rewind. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Exhale, low lunge, left toes reach back, hands land. Press into the hands, inhale, three-legged dog, right leg up and back. And we go again. Exhale, right foot steps forward. Inhale, one-legged mountain, left knee lifts, arms up. Exhale, standing figure 4. This time, inhale, feet together, arms reach up. Exhale, baby back bend with cactus arms. Stay there. Take a breath in. Exhale, hands behind you. Interlace your fingers. Inhale, chest expansion. Exhale, forward fold with chest expansion. We're here for a breath in. Exhale, let the arms release. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step your right foot back into a lunge. Inhale, left leg to plank. Exhale, knees to the floor. Inhale, cow, sit bones lift, heart and gaze lift. Keep that. Exhale, bend the elbows, lower chest and chin. Inhale, baby cobra, shoulders back, long neck. Exhale, pass through child's pose into your downward dog. Inhale your left leg to the sky. Exhale, step your left foot between your hands. Push into that foot. Inhale, one-legged mountain, right knee lifts. Exhale, standing figure four. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Exhale, low lunge, right toes reach back, hands land. Press into the hands. Inhale, three-legged dog, left leg up and back. We go again. Exhale, step your left foot forward. Inhale, one-legged mountain, right knee lifts, arms up. Exhale, standing figure four. This time, inhale, feet together, arms reach up. And on an exhale, circle the arms around and down, back to prayer in front of the heart. Soft eyes. Connect with your breath. Landing, calming, quieting. Surya Namaskar B. Inhale, sit low, Utkatasana. Pull your hips back. Scoop the tailbone under, draw the belly in. 3 breaths here. Inhale, lift through the heart and fingertips. Exhale, seating, sink a little lower in the hips. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath in. Exhale, fold over the legs. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step or jump, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, first up dog of the session. Let's hang out here for an extra breath. Press into the feet, really straighten the legs, engage the muscles there. Press into the hands, move the shoulders down away from the ears. Take another breath in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg to the sky. Exhale, step your right foot between your hands. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Press into the feet. Inhale, straighten the legs. Prepare for triangle. Exhale, triangle, hip shift back. Right hand to shin or the floor. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Could you spin your heart to the ceiling, but draw the belly and front ribs in. Take another inhale. And exhale. Press into your feet. Inhale, reverse triangle. Rise up, reach up and back. Flex your right foot. Dig down and forward with that right heel as you lengthen across the right side of your body. Take a full breath in. Listen closely. Exhale, turn your right toes in, left toes to the back of your mat. Warrior two, facing the back of your mat. Left palm to the ceiling. Inhale, half bound reverse. Right arm wraps behind you. Bend deeper through that left knee. Stretch longer through that left arm. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Can you use that right forearm to guide your tailbone down? Inhale. Exhale, 2. Full breath in. Keep that half bind. Exhale, left forearm to left thigh, half bound modified Parsvakonasana. We're finding 3 breaths in this shape. Feel free to adjust. Hand might find the floor. Maybe you go for a bind. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Full breath in and out. Inhale, reverse triangle. Release the bind. Straighten the left leg. Reach the left arm up. Exhale, low lunge, top of mat. Pivot around, square the hips. Inhale, low lunge, twist, right arm to the sky. Can you draw the shoulders down the back as you reach through the top of the head? 3 breaths. Inhale, reach more through those right fingertips. Exhale, empty the belly and twist. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath in. Exhale, release. Hand to the floor. Inhale, plank, maybe 3-legged plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, stretch. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a big breath in through the nose. Open mouth, H-A. Inhale your left leg to the side. Exhale, step your left foot between your hands. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, straighten your legs, prepare for triangle. Exhale, triangle, reach that left arm forward, lengthen your left side. When you can't go forward anymore, let your left hand land lightly to shin or block or the floor. Inhale, get longer from tail to head. Exhale, spin your heart to the ceiling. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Full breath in and out. Inhale, reverse triangle, press into feet, rise up, reach up and back, flex your left toes. Press down and forward through that left heel. Get longer through your left side, take another breath in. As you exhale, turn your left toes in, turn your right toes to face back, warrior 2 to the back of your mat. Turn your right palm to the ceiling, inhale, half bound reverse. Soften the shoulders, but straighten that right arm. Bend your front knee a little deeper, 3 breaths, inhale. Exhale, 1, that left forearm might be able to guide your tailbone down. Inhale. Exhale, 2. One more breath in. Keep the half bind. Exhale, right forearm to right thigh. Half bound, modified Parsvakonasana. Roll that top shoulder back. Make any variations, changes, modifications. We're here for 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Anchor through that back foot. Strong back leg. Inhale. Exhale, 2. One more breath in and out. Inhale, reverse triangle, straighten the legs again. Reach that right arm up and forward to the front of your space. Exhale, low lunge to the top of your mat. Inhale, low lunge, twist, left arm reaches to the sky. Shoulders are moving down the back. Inhale, more length through the spine and that back leg. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Full breath in. Exhale, release. Inhale, plank, maybe 3-legged. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Big breath in through the nose. Big breath out the mouth. We're going to flow through that 2 more times through, but we're going to smooth it out on our breath. Here we go. Inhale, rise to toes, look forward. Exhale, bend the knees, step or jump, feet to hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, sit low, Utkatasana. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale your right leg to the sky. Exhale, step your right foot between your hands. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, straighten the legs, triangle prep. Exhale, triangle. Press into the feet. Inhale, reverse triangle. Flex your right foot. Exhale, turn your right toes in, left toes back. Warrior two to the back of your mat. Left palm to the ceiling. Inhale, half bound reverse. Exhale into your version of Parsvakonasana. We're here for a full breath cycle. One big breath in. One big breath out. Inhale, reverse triangle. Release the bind. Stretch the left leg. Exhale, low lunge, top of mat. Inhale, low lunge twist, right arm high. Exhale, chaturanga, straight into it. Maybe float that right leg. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Left side, inhale, left leg high. Exhale, step your left foot between your hands. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, straighten the legs, triangle prep. Exhale, triangle. Inhale, reverse triangle. Left arm reaches up, flex the left foot. Exhale, left toes turn in, right toes turn back. Warrior two, back of mat. Right palm to the ceiling. Inhale, half bound reverse. Exhale into your Parsvakonasana. Again, a full breath cycle here. Inhale to fill up. Exhale to release. Inhale, reverse triangle. Let go of the bind. Straighten the right leg. Exhale, low lunge, top of mat. Inhale, low lunge twist. Exhale, chaturanga, right into it. Maybe you float that left leg. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward dog. One more time through. Inhale, rise to toes. Look forward. Exhale, bend the knees. Step or jump, feet to hands. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step or jump. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale your right leg to the sky. Exhale, step your right foot forward. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, triangle prep, straighten the legs. Exhale, triangle. Inhale, reverse triangle, flex your right foot. Exhale, warrior two, back of mat, right toes turn in, left toes turn out. Left palm to the ceiling, inhale, half bound reverse. Exhale into your version of Parsvakonasana. Stay for a breath in. Stay for a breath out. Inhale, reverse triangle, release the bind and lengthen. Exhale, low lunge, top of mat. Inhale, low lunge twist, right arm high. Exhale, chaturanga, straight into it. Maybe you float that right leg. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Last time, left side. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, step your left foot forward. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, triangle prep, straighten the legs. Exhale, triangle. Inhale, reverse triangle, flex your left foot. Exhale, warrior two, back of mat, left toes turn in, right toes point back. Right palm to the ceiling, inhale, half bound reverse. Exhale into your version of Parsvakonasana. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. Inhale, reverse triangle, release the bind, straighten the legs. Exhale, low lunge, top of mat. Inhale, low lunge twist, left arm high. Exhale, chaturanga, maybe float your left leg. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward dog for 3 slow breaths. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, rise to toes, look forward. Exhale, bend the knees, step or jump, feet to hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold and stay. Heel toe your feet hip width apart. Soften the knees as needed. We're going to grab on our big toes in yogic toe lap. First 2 fingers and thumbs wrap around the toes. On an inhale, pull the chest forward. Exhale, pull fingers into toes and fold deeper. Press into the feet to lift and spread the sit bones. Slide the shoulders up the back, reach the head towards the floor. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. One more breath in. Fold a little deeper as you exhale. Keep a hold of your left big toe. Bring your right hand to your right hip. Soften the knees, start to shift your weight to your right leg. We're coming up to stand on that right foot. Left leg can reach forward and stay long, or you can bend that left knee towards your left armpit. Wherever you are, once you arrive, draw that left shoulder back. Lengthen through the back of the neck. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Full breath in and out. Warrior 3 with airplane arms. Left leg sweeps back. Keep the hips square. Soften the right knee. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Can you push into that right foot? Get longer through the top of the head. Take one more breath in. And out. High lunge. Right knee bends, left toes land. Inhale, arms sweep up. Exhale, prayer twist right. Parvrita Parsvakonasana. Again, any arm variation you'd like in this shape. 3 breaths. Inhale, get longer from back heel to top of head. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Full breath in. Exhale, release. Hands to the floor. Crawl to the left, wide straddle. Turn the toes in a little, heels out a little. Keep the legs there. Keep walking your hands to the left. Grab your left foot or ankle or shin, whatever you're able to catch, and pull your torso towards that left leg. Keep your torso there. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, bend your right knee. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. One more like that. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Good. Inhale, straighten that right leg. Walk your hands towards the top of your mat. We're going to keep walking to the right. Drag that left leg behind you. Have a seat. Half-seated spinal twist. You're facing the right side of your mat. Both sit bones are grounded. Right leg is crossed over left. Bring your right hand behind you. Inhale, left arm high. And exhale, twist. Soften the shoulders. Get taller from tail to head as you breathe in. Twist deeper as you breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath in. And out. Gently release your hands to the top of your mat. Take a counter twist, whatever feels good. As you face your legs again, options, you can come into Gomukhasana and stack that right knee over your left. If it's more comfortable to take a double pigeon, you could stack right leg over left there, or you could come into a seated figure 4. Whatever works in your body, or if there's another hip stretch that feels better, feel free to make your way there. Sitting up tall as you breathe in, maybe you stay, or maybe use each and every exhale to go a little deeper. We're here for a moment. Connect to your breath. Start to make your way up to sit. Wherever you are, I want you to take that right leg, swing it around slightly, bring the top of your right foot or ankle in the sole of your left foot. And you're going to grab on anywhere you feel comfortable on that right leg. Inhale, reach your left arm up. And then exhale, big stretch up and over to the right. You can use that right hand and pull on your ankle or foot or shin, whatever you're holding on to. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Full breath in. Exhale, cartwheel your hands to the top of your mat. Extend your right leg behind you. Draw your left knee to your nose. Push the floor away with the hands. Breathe here for 3. We move into wild thing in 2. 1. Wild thing. Left toes land behind your right leg. Hips to the sky. Left arm to the front of the room. Inhale. Exhale. 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Full breath in. Exhale, chaturanga. Find your flow. Flush it out. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Stay for a breath. Land, reconnect, reset. Inhale, rise to toes. Look forward. Exhale, bend the knees, step or jump, feet to hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold and stay. Heel toe those feet hip width apart. You can grab those big toes again if you'd like, or Padahastasana, you can lift your feet and slide your hands under your feet. Wherever you are, inhale, find that length, chest pulls forward and widens. Exhale, find that fold. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. 1 more breath in. Fold a little deeper as you exhale. If you had a hold of that right big toe, keep that grip. Otherwise, release your hands and grab that right big toe in yogic toe lock. Left hand comes to your hip. Soften the knees, start to shift your weight to that left leg. We're coming up to stand on that left leg. Right leg might stay long, straight forward. Maybe that knee bends towards your right armpit. Get taller through the back of the neck. Shoulders are down and back. Inhale. Exhale. 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. 1 more breath in. And out. Warrior 3 with airplane arms. Sweep that right leg behind you. Soft micro bend in that left knee. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Shoulders squeeze together. Heart is wide. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Full breath in. And out. High lunge. Right toes land. Left knee bends. Inhale here. Exhale, prayer twist left. Parivrtta Parsvakonasana, palms press. Roll your front hip bones in towards each other as you rotate your torso around. And again, you can stay, you can switch up the shape with variations, modifications. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. 1 more breath in. Exhale, hands to the floor. Start to crawl to the right. Wide-legged straddle. Turn those toes in a little, heels out. Glue the legs where they are. Keep walking those hands to the right. I want you to grab that right foot or ankle or shin, whatever you're able to get a grip on, and draw your torso towards that right leg. Keep that happening. Inhale, prepare. Exhale and bend your left knee. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bend. 1 more. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, bend. Inhale, stretch the left leg. Walk your hands to the left now. We're going to spiral into that half-seated twist. Sit bones are grounded. Left leg is over right. Bring your left fingers behind you. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale and twist to the left. Inhale, get taller. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. One more breath in. Twist a little deeper as you exhale. Unwind, hands to the top of your mat for a little counter twist. As you turn your torso to face your legs, take any hip stretch. Gomukhasana, stacking left knee on right knee. Double pigeon, left shin on right shin. Seated figure 4, whatever you need. If you're seated, sit up tall, take a breath in. Use every exhale to soften more. Great place to close the eyes. Great place to turn down and turn in. Make your way up to sit. Wherever you are, we're going to take that left leg, unwrap it, and bring the top of your left foot or left ankle into the sole of your right foot. Grab wherever you can with that left hand. Inhale, reach your right arm up. And then exhale, side bend left. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. One more breath in. As you exhale, cartwheel your hands to the top of your mat. Extend that left leg behind you. Bring your right knee to your nose. Push into the floor. Pull the belly in. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. We're about to find wild thing. One more breath in. Exhale, wild thing. Right toes land behind you. Hips to the ceiling. Reach your right arm to the front of your space. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Full breath in. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward dog for 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath in and out. Inhale, shift forward to plank. Gaze forward, slow count of 5 to lower to the floor in 5, 4, 3, 2, release. On your belly, untuck the toes, walk your legs together. Reach behind you, interlace your fingers. Roll the shoulders back, try and squeeze the shoulder blades together. Inhale, Shalabhasana, lift everything off the floor. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Can you lift your wrist off your tush and drive your knuckles to the wall behind you? Take one more breath in. Exhale, release. Left cheek to the floor, look to the right. Drop the shoulders heavily. Let the pelvis be heavy. You might even sway a little through the hips. You can come back into that same shape one more time, Shalabhasana. Or I'll cue you through Dhanurasana, forehead to the floor, bend the knees, reach back for your feet or your ankles. Roll the shoulders back again. Push the front of your hips down. Inhale, lift everything else up. Feet lift to the ceiling. Shins kick to the wall behind you. Heart lifts. Forehead is soft. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. One more breath in, lift everything higher. Exhale, release, right cheek to the floor, look left. Get heavy in the bones. Release any holding of the muscles. Slow down your breath. Forehead to the floor, hands under the shoulders, press back, child's pose. And walk your hands towards your knees. We'll come up to sit, swing the legs around, and find Baddha Konasana. Soles of the feet together, knees open wide. Sit up tall, take a breath in. As you exhale, fold forward, roll those shoulders out, shake the head out. Breathing here. Moving closer to the floor, slowing down and grounding our energy. Make your way up to sit. Open your legs out wide into a straddle. Knees and toes point straight up. If you have trouble sitting up tall, you could bring your fingers behind you and just work on that. You could reach for your big toes. You could walk your fingers forward, whatever you need. Make your way up to sit. You can use your hands to help close the legs. Feet are flexed. Sit up tall, take a breath in. Exhale and fold. Give the sit bones a little walk towards the back of your mat. Reach the heart towards the front of your mat and then fold a little more. Roll up to sit. Pull the belly in and start to roll all the way down. Once you arrive, hug the knees to the chest. Take some gentle sway side to side across the lower back, into the neck, the head. Happy baby. Flex the feet to the ceiling. Grab the outer edges of the feet. Pull on the feet to work the knees down to the floor. Push feet into hands to send the lower back towards the floor. If it feels good to move around, go for it. Just checking in with what you need. And then release and draw your knees back into your chest. Let's take both knees to the left, look to the right. Inhale through center. Exhale, knees to the right, look to the left. Inhale back through center. Give the knees a good squeeze. Forehead comes to the knees for 3. Squeeze the eyes, squeeze the teeth. 2. Squeeze the toes, squeeze the fingers. 1. Release and set up for final rest. Shavasana. If you'd like to take more time in Shavasana today, feel free to stay here for as long as you'd like. If you are ready to carry on, start to deepen the breath. Add some wiggles, some small movements, come back into your body. Draw the knees to the chest, roll to the right. And make your way up to sit. Find a tall spine. Close the eyes. And bring your hands to your heart. Rest is a place we consciously choose. David White. The divine light in me bows to the divine light in you. Namaste.